Did you know that 66.7% of Americans What's up, YouTube? Ryan Fischer here. I have made a lot of ads in my life. And making ads is a very big part of my business. Since 2014, I started my own gym in Orange County, California, which is where we are right now. And around probably 2017, I decided to go online, like fully for my business. So I started the Chalk Performance Training app. And since probably 2017 to now, I've done a little over like $10 million in sales. I have like 20,000 users each and every day on the app. And I've had over 100,000 body transformations. So I don't say that by any way to flex or brag or anything like that. I just want you guys to know that I've made a pretty big impact in the fitness industry. And it's pretty cool for you guys right now to see a behind the scenes kind of view, because it's not just about making the best training programs and making the best nutrition programs. It's about actually being really creative and catching people's attention for advertising and stuff like that. I wish it wasn't always this way, but I do have a lot of fun doing it as well. And I feel like that's one of the things that has made me pretty successful in the space, is I really like to do this stuff. And the guy holding this camera right now, we literally have been laughing nonstop for the past 30 minutes. So essentially, if you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck is he wearing? This is a green screen suit, which means that when I walk around with this on, you cannot see me. The only thing that you can see is anything that is not green. So you would see this right now. You would see the hat floating. And essentially, what I'm doing right now in this video is I had this completely zipped up, and then essentially you see the floating hat, and then when I take it off, you're like, holy shit, this guy's wearing a turtleneck. And you know, pretty good attention grabbing stuff. So then, for those of you who are in the fitness industry and you're watching this right now and you're like, oh shit, like I can see Ryan like make some of his ads. Some of the things that I'm thinking about when I am making an ad is, what are some of the triggers that get people to want to listen? I'm not really into the emotional triggers to kind of like dupe people into watching my videos. There's a lot of people doing stuff like that out there that are, you know, doing that really, really tacky kind of stuff to grab people's attention. And to be quite fair, they're kind of saying a lot of BS. And they're trying to get you into their funnel of products and stuff by saying something that's just really not true. So what I like to do is I like to think of really true things. And what I like to do is grab statistics or grab things that are close to people in terms of like how it resonates with them. So the first thing I talked about on this ad was a true factual statement. It is a fact that 66.7% of people watching this video right now are actually obese, which is a really cool way of looking at people who go to the gym, because if 66.7% of people are overweight, it means they struggle with their nutrition, which means when people say abs are made in the kitchen, it means they're right, because 70% of people can't get the nutrition part right, which means that those people probably don't know how to get the training part right either, right? And there's also a lot of people who just naturally, they move a lot, they have a little bit higher metabolism because they eat higher in protein, whatever they have going on, maybe they have some genetic factors that are in their favor. At the same time, they might not be getting the training results that they want in the gym. So in reality, you might be looking at 80 to 90% of people don't know how to train properly and they don't know how to eat properly. So now it's trying to reach those people. Not all of them want to hear every PubMed article, every like perfect thing in the most scientific way, like Andrew Huberman style. Like not everyone is going to be drawn to that. It's like, it's just too much. You guys know what it's like when you're watching something, you're listening to something, and it's so complex, it goes in one ear and straight out the other. So you have to find that nice balance on how to connect with people. Finding that connection is something that makes my whole career, you know, a little bit more exciting in the long run. Because I think all of us, we get bored of what we do after a while. Like I feel like I know so much about nutrition, so much about training, that sometimes this kind of stuff is exciting for me. It's like, oh, what kind of ad could I make? Like, let's buy a green scoot on Amazon. let's buy some different microphones, buy some different cameras. Stuff like that is exciting to me. Like you guys are in my kitchen right now and it's like kind of my office. If you guys look over there, I have like, check this out, I've got my own little board here. We do a lot of stuff here with this. We've got this thing here. We have my own little tripod here. This is my box that I stand on when I work. So I keep forgetting I still have this ridiculous suit on. We're gonna show you guys a few more ads. You guys are gonna see some other cool shit. And then we'll wrap it up and hopefully you guys enjoy some of this stuff. Not only do I want this to be motivational for some of you guys out there who are in the fitness industry and you kind of like want to see the behind the scenes kind of stuff from all these fitness ads that you've probably seen from me over the years, but I also want you guys to see what it's like to just kind of be in the industry. When I first went to school, I genuinely thought the only jobs available were gonna be strength and conditioning jobs at the college, in the NFL, stuff like that. Maybe be a trainer, maybe own your own gym. But now with social media, there's so many things that are possible. And it's really up to you on how you can make those opportunities into as big as you really want them to be. Sometimes you gotta be really, really good at training, really, really good at nutrition, really, really good at business, really, really good at making ads, really, really good at picking the right place to live, picking the right people to be your friends. Your network is your net worth, this, that, blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff makes sense. All of that stuff has merit. And like, there's just a lot. If you want to be good at something, you gotta be good at a lot of things. Hiring people and doing all the business stuff and wearing the green screen suit. And you'll see some more stuff soon. Did you know that 66.7% of people watching this video right now are actually obese? And the biggest reason for that is because you have absolutely no idea what you're doing inside the kitchen, which also means that only 33% of people watching this video right now are actually getting gains inside the gym. So if you're someone who goes to the gym and you work out really, really hard, but you're not seeing the results from the hard work, it means that your nutrition is off. So if you guys understand exactly how to start eating with purpose and understanding what to eat for your specific goals, all of that hard work that you're doing in the gym will actually start to get noticed. So if you want to start seeing the results that you're putting in the gym, and you also want to start seeing results a lot faster, everybody wants fast results, the fastest results will come from nutrition. Click the link below, let me show you exactly how to eat for your specific goals and your body type, and I will show you the fastest results you have ever had. What if I just walk in with the turtleneck, just like here up, and everything else is just like levitating? I guess they wouldn't see anyway. Yeah. It'd just be kind of interesting looking.
We didn't say 66.7% are obese in that.
I didn't do it. I didn't even think I needed it. It was just, that was just straight big energy. Is the hair just over the top?
It's pretty awesome.
I like putting down challenges. I've run really successful challenges. I don't want to anymore. I want people to get even faster results, genuinely. I already broke the zipper?
Actually?
Whoa, I did. How do I know that? Well, it's a bet. You wanna know the reality on that? Well, that they think that they're not, no. 66.7%. I don't need you to laugh. I could do the cheetah shirt. So cheetah with the turtleneck underneath. Is that too much?
I don't think there's such thing as too much.
I know what you guys are thinking. I look good. You thought I was gonna say too much, but I mean, if you're a female and you're watching this and you feel like you're ovulating or you feel like you potentially could be pregnant, I am sorry. Like the Nelly song, hot in here. You know that scene in Jim Carrey where he's like coming out of the rhino's butthole? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like that. I've worn this to dinner.
Really?
And I pulled up, I remember like going to dinner with my girlfriend at the time, and the person like at the door was like, huh. And then like, we sat down, and literally every single person who came into the restaurant's like they all waved to me, and I was like, hi.
I honestly don't know if you're ever allowed to get in your G-Wagon again without wearing that.
Yeah. Sadly, what people want is the thing that they might not even use. Mm-hmm. That's what's really sad. And the reality is, if they don't buy it from you, they will buy it from someone else.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is give them the best product possible, but you also have to give them what they want.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part from being...
to sell them what they want, but give them what they need.
Yes. Tell them what they want, give them what they need. It's the hardest part of being in my industry.
Yeah.
Is, you know, a lot of people want body weight workouts. I don't believe in body weight workouts. Yeah. But if it's not, if they don't get body weight workouts, they won't work out at all. Now what's worse than that? Yeah. You know what's really crazy? Is it filming? Yeah. The craziest thing to me is I used to sell 1,000 Earn Your Carbs challenges every month. That's $100 per challenge. So yes, I was doing like $100,000 per month in challenges every single month. Here's the craziest thing. 40% of the people who bought it didn't even open the email.
Jeez.
40% of the people didn't even, that's the motivation level that we're dealing with. It's like 40% of people didn't even open it. That's why a lot of douchebags out there are doing really well, because they're playing on people's emotions. I try to make the best products possible, always have.
Your hair is so awesome right now.
Is it? Should I do another ad? You want the easiest way to lose weight? This is the answer. A West Virginia study concluded that the average person who thought they were consuming 2,000 calories per day was actually consuming 3,000 calories per day. I don't know what's hotter, this turtleneck or the 100,000 bodies that I have changed on the Chalk Performance Training app. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed a little behind the scenes as I made some video ads for social media. These are all gonna go on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Google Ads. These will go in various places. And typically right now, I am spending around $300,000 to like $500,000 a month on advertising. So quite a bit. I definitely have competitors in the industry that spend, one person in particular, he spends $20 million a month. So if you guys are wondering how high you can really go with this, there's definitely levels to it. I will say, if you are someone who wants to get to like these insane levels, you need to have a very high LTV, which is your lifetime value of your customer. To do that, you have to have a lot of other products, like maybe supplements, maybe clothing, maybe one-on-one coaching add-ons, which I have now at Chalk Performance Training, and just all sorts of other different offers that gets people to get into your ecosystem and spend more money. Because the more money they spend, the more money that you can spend on advertising, being able to acquire a customer. And again, one thing I do want to like reiterate on this video right now is you don't have to do stuff like this. I just think that having a mixture of everything, because I definitely have like really good regular videos, I'm in the gym, and I also have these really funny ones. And your ads, for those of you that are in the fitness space, or maybe you own a business and you just kind of wanted to see some of the things that I'm doing behind the scenes for my business, like this, a lot of this will work for any business, not just fitness. Your ads don't last that long. They last about a few days to a week, depends on the platform. Sometimes you'll get one really good ad that might work for like a month. So you do have to be constantly making new stuff, and people need to see even the same stuff just told in a different way with a different story. Sometimes having like user-generated content or testimonials and all that stuff all mashed together. Just because you saw this part of it, this is not how all of it goes. This is just a very small piece. And I'd love to document more of this stuff if you guys really like it a lot. Obviously, my number one thing is just getting as many people on the Chalk Performance Training app and on, you know, a customized nutrition program, and just getting people really, really fit is my ultimate goal. But I do know a lot of my followers love following me for the business stuff. So this is for all of you guys, whether you're in fitness, like I said, or you just own a business in general. So if you guys love this video, if you love all the stuff that I've been putting out recently, please subscribe to the channel. Please share it with any one of your friends, and drop some comments below for some other stuff that you'd like to see in the future. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, I'll see you somewhere. Instagram, YouTube, somewhere. Maybe you'll see this ad, and if you do, make sure that you guys comment on it. We could do it. I mean, the gym's closed at a certain time. I say that because I'm never there anymore.
It is closed sometime.
It is closed.
Don't know when.
Yeah, it closes. It's a real play.